Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy and welcome to today's live Starseed psychic numerology readings and insights. Now, did you know that your date of birth carries the information about your soul's blueprint, your strengths and weaknesses, and the best times for you to embark on new projects and ventures? Well, it does. And actually, your date of birth holds a whole lot more information than just that as well. We can reveal your starry origins from looking at your birth chart, name chart, your color influences, and also your astrological influences as well. And it's an extremely accurate way of being able to decode your personality blueprint, your strengths and weaknesses, your soul purpose, and all of the other good stuff as well. It's also really good for being able to decipher when it's best to take action and when it's a better option not to take action as well. So good morning to you, and it's nice to see Rose. How are you today? So Rose, you were born on the 18th of the 8th, 1994. Wonderful. I'll pick a card out for you to begin with. And how's everything going for you? Do you feel good? Are you happy? What's going on for you in your life? And hello again to Matthew. Nice to see you, Matthew. How are you? I hope you're feeling good. Excellent. Okay, so this is a little card just to start off with for Rose, and this one's coral self-acceptance. Now, coral in the color mirrors system and in color therapy actually is all about expansion and self-acceptance. So a lot of the time when the coral light comes through, it might be referring to an aspect of you or your life, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, that you need to fully learn to love and accept. And in doing that, that creates the expansion, you see. So hopefully that's made sense for you. Excellent. Good. And hello to Louise. Urbina, nice to see you. That's a nice name, isn't it? Urbina. And whereabouts are you watching from today? This is a card for you, Matthew, to start, get the ball rolling. Okay. And you have got the pink angel, and this is love and romance. Ooh, Matthew, love and romance. Now, love and money are on the same vibration, and that's pink energy. So the more we love ourselves and we feel like we're enough on the inside, the more our reality reflects that on the outside. Okay, so actually, the best way to be able to attract more money is to love yourself more, believe it or not. There you go. So Rose says, I definitely need to love and accept myself. Spot on. I was only thinking yesterday about doing your color therapy course. It's an amazing course. It really is. And I offer it in numerous different ways. So I offer it as the Color Mirrors Practitioner Training Program, which is fantastic if you want to use it as a modality, or you just want to go through almost like a 6-month journey of personal development as you go through all the colors. Or you could, if you just want to learn a bit more about color, then I offer color therapy level 1 and 2. And they're a fraction of the price, and they give you some really good information, and that can really help you to work through some issues as well. But it doesn't give you like a qualification or a practitioner certification. So have a think about which way you want to do that, and just let me know. If you need any more information, we do offer payment plans as well. Remember. Excellent, Louise. You were born on the 23rd of the 8th, 1968. Oh, your pink angel broke, did it? How specifically, Matthew? That's interesting. And Louise, here's a card for you. So I'm going to come to you, Louise, first. Oh, you got yellow joy, Louise. All right. And yellow oscillates. So it's one of the primary colors, and it sometimes carries confusion and fear with its negative aspect, but it's also joy, which is the highest vibration as well when you're living positively. So this is about laughing and playing more and having more joy in your life, So the more you can kind of transcend the ego, which likes to keep us small, and just kind of become like reactivate your inner child and actually start playing more, you'll find that a lot of things will start easing up in your life experience a lot more. Okay. Oh, rose quartz from the waist accidentally dropped it. Oh no. Oh, it's so annoying when we drop our crystals, isn't it? Or when they go mysteriously missing as well. Has anyone had that happen to them yet? When your crystals all of a sudden, like, they disincarnate, and it might only be temporarily, and then they come back in again. What happened to my pendant? I used it at one of my retreats that we ran last year. Sorry, this year. What am I talking about? We're not in 2022 yet. Yeah, and I had it was actually a clear quartz pendant, and it just completely disappeared. 1 minute it was there, the next minute it was gone. I don't know if somebody nicked it. Maybe one of my delegates nicked it. I don't know. You've had that happen, have you? And Astra, Rosalia's here. Nice to see you, Astra. And that's a very cosmic name, isn't it, Astra? And talking about cosmic stuff, do you remember? I don't know if you've heard yet, but I'm going to be speaking at this year's Cosmic Consciousness Conference, which is normally held at Allura, but it's being live streamed this year. And that's a 2-day event over 2012, 21 and 21, 12, 21. So really some very significant dates, which is all about liberation. So if you want to join in that event, then just let me know. I can give you a discount code, and all you have to do is put Hayden in the payment section. You'll get $100 off your ticket to attend that live event, and you can watch it as many times as you want after the live event as well. So there's about 20 speakers, all talking about everything from ufology to cosmic consciousness and healing and wellness as well. Yeah. So you just reach out, let me know, and I can send you my discount code for that. Because I'm a speaker, I can give all of my my dream timers a $100 discount on their tickets. Yeah, I don't blame you, Astra. Yeah, no, it's a really, really fantastic event. I love it. It's normally held at Uluru, so right at Ayers Rock. And you know what? Like, I wish that it was there this year, but unfortunately, because of the travel restrictions and COVID, this year they're having to do it online. But it's still going to be incredible. It's going to be a lot of the world's best speakers on this subject as well. Now, remember, if you're watching the video and you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please like the video and share it with your friends and family, or anyone that you feel would benefit from having a reading with me today. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well and click the bell for future notifications. So, are you going to Uluru? When are you going to Uluru? Oh, thank you very much, Astra. I'll put my email address in there. So that's something that you can message me through, and I'll send you the information to be able to get your discount for Cosmic Consciousness. Okay. I know, I'm excited as well. Believe you me, I'm absolutely like jumping through hoops, because I'm going to be doing, my section is on numerology and the significance of the dates and how it relates to all the rest of it. Yeah, exactly. 21 and 22. It's all male, female. So if you think of the 1 as male and the 2 as female, if you look at those dates, it's very much about, bringing male and female back into balance. So transcending duality and going into unity consciousness. So it's androgyny, the return of androgyny. Hello, Juliana Mode. Oh, no, you feel exhausted and down. Well, you're in the right place if you're feeling exhausted and down. Isn't that right? So, Louise, I did say that I'll come to you first. So, Louise. Oh, that pen's not very good, is it? Let me see if my black one's any better. Louise. High Priestess Elder. Ah, interesting. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, the significance of the High Priestess, eh? 23rd of the 8th, 1968. Louise. Where are you watching from, lovely? Okay, so you've got the 2 8s, the 9, the 6, the 2, the 3, the 1, and I think that's it. Okay, yeah, that's good. So you're a day number 5. So Louise, for you, freedom is absolutely key. So you love feeling free, okay? And it's like you don't like feeling restricted in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so you're not a big fan of feeling restricted. And also, you need to be able to feel free to express how you feel as well. So this is a huge aspect for you. So you're in New Mexico. Wow, I love that. Excellent. Yeah. And also, what we can see here is you're very independent. So the 8 energy is all about independence, organization, and control. When you've got 2 of them in your birth chart, it just means there's an amplification of that energy around you. So you're a very, very independent person, Louise. And you love freedom. Now you've got the arrow of intellect, which is all 3 numbers on your mind plane, which means that you've got a very active mind as well. So you very much a thinker, an analyzer. You've got a vivid imagination. You're a creator. You're very wise, but your mind is always on the go. So your long-term memory may be better than your short-term memory, because you've got so much buzzing around in your head all the time. And actually, you can see that you've got very few numbers on your physical plane, which means that you may need grounding. So grounding is often a good thing. And also you've got an inherent love of order, because you've got the arrow of the planet running up the left-hand side of your birth chart, which means, you like to know what's coming next, this inherent love of order. Okay, so your ruling number, which carries the information about your soul purpose, is a 9, 10, 18, 9, 24, 34, 35, 37. So you're a ruling number 10. Now the 10s are leaders, but you lead rather with a soft feminine power. So you're a kind of like a leader, traveler sort of person who you need to go off into the world and explore different people, different places. You're very adaptable as well. So I could put you into any job role and you'd do really well. You'd find a way of navigating successfully into those. But also some of your relationships may remain a little bit superficial because you don't really want people knowing what's going on for you. You kind of like emotionally. So you might only have 1 or 2 close friends that you're open up to. And also, you are very creative, and love and romance comes up for you as well with Pink Angel. It's actually one of my favorite remedies. You should smell it. It smells divine in the color mirror system. And that's this beautiful remedy here. Look at that. Can you see that beautiful pink mist going through the Pink Angel? So that's the Pink Angel, which is very much, almost smells like rose and lemon sherbet. It's absolutely beautiful. And what we do with the essences is we just spray them around us and we breathe them in. Oh, so beautiful. So fragrant. Oh, we can put them on our trigger points and just breathe them in like this. But this is just so, it's like, do you remember those lemonade ice lollies that you used to get when you were growing up? I don't know if you got them. I think they were called lemonade sparkles where I was in the Northeast. Well, it smells just like that, but that's so good. It goes into the electromagnetic field around the body. And then it starts bringing in this sensation of unconditional love so that you can start working through your issues of self-love, you see. So yeah, so maybe there are some issues around love and money, or maybe new romance coming in for you as well. Hey, Banshee, nice to see you. How are you doing? So, so Matthew, you were saying that you're going to Uluru. Like, tell me more. Tell me more, Matthew. I'm dead keen to find out. So Juliana says, I'll just move my screen across so I can read everything. Okay. Juliana, I think my Andromedan family has forgotten about me. I can't adapt here on Earth. It's too dense and boring. Oh, well, look, I know it is quite challenging sometimes, isn't it? But the thing is, like, we have chosen to incarnate here on the Earth at this time for the conscious raising of frequencies from the old third dimension into 5D. So we've got to remember that this is our choice. It's not by default that we ended up here. And sometimes, it's about looking for the magic in the small things, I think. So not everything's always going to be fun all the time. In fact, most of life is quite dull, going through quite mundane things, but it's finding the joy in just the simple things. That's what I find brings me happiness now. There you go. So Louise, did that resonate with you? At the moment, you're in a 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18. You're in a personal year cycle 9, going into a 1. So next year, you're going to be finding that there's going to be fresh, new wave of energy coming in for you. And this could mean that you change jobs, change house, move house, or even change relationships. So maybe with that new romance coming in for you, it could be that something bubbling under the surface there. Hello, Mapia. Nice to see you. I think that's the right way. Oh, you're going there for spiritual reasons, Matthew. Awesome. Okay, Louise. So if you're interested in any more information about that, remember, I'm just looking at your birth chart today. If you'd like me to create a Starseed numerology report for you, which is one of my amazing 22-page handcrafted reports, which are derived from your living name and your date of birth, then you can message me. That they're on special until Christmas Day for only 59 Australian dollars. They will take 3 to 5 business days to create, but that will look at your starry origin, so where your soul originated from after it left source consciousness, as well as all of the stuff around your personality blueprint and what's coming up for you in the future as well. So that's super cool. Super cool. If you're hearing some noises in the background, by the way, it's Monty. Now, Monty is my beautiful puppy, Cochlear, and he's actually living with me in the Dreamtime Healing Room at the moment, and he's having a ball. He's really enjoying it, but he's actually getting when I'm banging on, and he's like, oh, I just want to go outside and have a poo. So, if you hear something, that's because, and if I have to disappear all of a sudden, it's because he's about to do a toilet on his bed, and I don't really want that. So Astra says, I feel the density thing for sure, but they didn't forget about us, and it's just allowed to fill a request we chose. Yeah, exactly. But I get you. Yeah, no, I get you as well. Definitely. You know, it can feel really dense. It can feel really, really dense. All of this, you know, and I just think that we've got to remember that, you know, that there is, you know, there is a purpose behind all of it. Because I think, you know, sometimes when we feel like, oh my God, there's no purpose to anything anymore, you know, we can go and on a bit of a downward spiral. And actually, you know, the part of the, you know, your life experience is about balancing the good and the bad, the black and the white, the right and the wrong. And you are here to learn. So, you know, you never ever incarnate on a planet, you know, to experience shock and trauma if you don't, on some level, have a need to learn forgiveness. Now, you've got to remember that. All right. Forgiveness is huge, especially next year in 2022. So, you know, do remember that. Hello, Schwanette. Nice to see you. Now, there's the link for the report, Louise. If you'd like to order a report, get them in as quickly as you possibly can, because obviously they do take a bit of time and have a backlog of people to get through as well before Christmas. Okay, so Juliana says, what a year for would bring, Hayden? I hope more fun. So actually, it's a trophier of consolidation in a 4. So it actually can be more boring, believe it or not. Now, I'm in my 4 this year, but going into my 5. So the 4 is about building solid foundations, and it's about repairing the physical body if it needs help as well. So, for example, for me this year, I end up losing 15 kilos. I got myself back into physical condition, built lots of online programs in my wellness portal, my learning portal, and set myself up for the remaining 5 years of my 9-year cycle. So it is quite hard work, and it can feel quite boring. It could be quite slow as well, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, isn't it? How are you, Shaunette? Anyway. Yeah, so you also feel way too dense. We see this is why I got into color therapy, my opinion, and it's because color therapy is very uplifting. So, you know, when I work with color, I feel like every time I look at it, it's a reminder of my divine light that I hold within, and issues that maybe I have to work through. So it's almost like we have to consciously make an effort to be able to raise our own vibration by finding things that resonate with us. So for me, for example, it's puppies and color. And that's why, you know, I kind of resonate with that. So Astra, let's have a little look at yours. So Astra, where are you? Lovely. Astra. Did you leave your date of birth for me, Astra? I can't see it. Leave your date of birth, Astra. I want boring now, especially after the hell of the whole twin flame drama. Oh no, what happened? Explain. Wonderful, Schwanette. That's beautiful. Lovely. You're going to be getting the specials this Friday. Good for you. I know it's the ideal time to be able to get the specials as well, because they are obviously you got until Christmas Day, so you've got another 11 days, but you can get my Cosmic Consciousness course, which is on special for only $49. Okay, so it's usually priced at 99, so it's half price. And the levels 1, 2, and 3 numerology, normally priced at $297. Now, a third of that price, only 99 Australian dollars for all 3 levels of numerology. So you can become a numerology master for very little. Oh, he's getting a bit wiggly now. I call him the red wiggle, actually, because he's red in color and he wiggles a lot. And if you don't live in Australia, you probably don't know what a red wiggle is, but, you know, Google it and you'll see what I mean. There you go. The Andromedan activation video, where iOS, Hayden. What does that mean? What does that mean? Explain what you mean. I can't understand that, Juliana. You don't even know what's real anymore. Oh, I know. Well, do you know what? I don't even think we need to know what's real anymore. We just have to, you know, say yes and turn up. Maria Strataki. There you go, Maria. Okay, so let's have a look. I want to go to Astra next. You were born on the 30th of the 8th. There you go. So the 30th of the 8th, 1985. Now, remember, if you've got any questions for me, and this can be with regards to any area of your life, love, health, finances, well-being, all of that, then please feel free to formulate a question for me in the chat bar, and I can see if I can get some information on that for you as well, okay? Okay, so you're a day number 3. Okay, so that means that, you're far more aligned to the arts than the sciences. So you are somebody who's very imaginative and you've got a very good memory and you're very analytical as well. But sometimes, you're very sociable when you live positively, but when you live negatively, you can be a little bit critical or judgmental of yourself and other people. So that's the 3. You need to make room for your own creativity to grow rather than giving all your energy away to other people, because otherwise you'll be risking burnout. You need to learn to trust more as well, which is really important. And sometimes you can suffer from low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and issues like that. You do have what's called the arrow of determination in your chart there. It's gone upside down now and he's underneath his bed. So, he's been a bit of a crazy red wiggle at the moment. So you are very persistent with your life goals. So you won't start a project and stop them. You'll see them through to finality. So that's a really cool thing, isn't it? Don't you think? Your ruling number is a 9, 10, 18, 19, 23, 33, 34. So you're ruling number 7. And so you like to explore, as we know, the deeper meaning behind life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And that's Neptune. So it's turquoise energy. So you like to explore the deeper meaning behind your life. Okay. So it's about looking at the subconscious mind, looking at what lays beneath the surface, which means that you need to learn through your own experiences. But this makes you a really good teacher. Okay, so I'm just gonna Mark. So it makes you a really, really good teacher. So you've got these 2 8s there, and the 8 energy is about independence, organization, and control. So you are very independent. You're definitely somebody who likes to be in control. And actually, here you struggle sometimes to communicate how you feel, even though you know how you feel. You can sometimes struggle a little bit with that. Okay, so just watch that, because that could help. If you learn to express yourself in a better way, sometimes that's a good option for you. Okay. So I'm just going to see if Mark's. I'm just going to be a second. I'm just going to see if Mark will take Monty out. Hey, Boo. Boo, would you just take Monty out for a wee? Just for a second. And then he's going back in. Yeah, I think he just needs a wee because he's wiggling quite a lot. So the joys of having a puppy, hey, he gets a little bit impatient when he wants to go and have a little wee, I think. Oh, bless him. I don't know. Did you see the picture that I put in the community section of my YouTube channel of Monty? Did you have a look at him? He's a really, really sweet little puppy. He's beautiful. So there we go. So we've got Matthew said, I'm Andromedan and had 2 kids too. My karmic twin flame. Oh wow. Right. Okay. So are your kids Andromedan as well then, Matthew? Oh, and Shawnette says you're with your twin flame. So is that a good thing? Sometimes twin flame relationships can be really challenging, can't they? There you go. So you love Neptunian and Poseidon energy, Astra. Yeah. Well, it's turquoise, and so it relates to Atlantis. So a lot of the people who are attracted to turquoise is because they have soul memories of their time during Atlantis. So there's a huge connection there. All Andromedans have twin flames. I feel a bit of a hole in my heart. Does it have to be them or with forgiveness? Be with them or forgiveness? Look, I think that, I think the Andromedan experience is unique, so we do have soulmates, twin flames that we can that we find on the planet during this lifetime, but sometimes they come in later on in life. It might not necessarily be earlier on, like a lot of other people. You probably want to, one that met them sort of but by default, by coincidence, later on down the track. So that's how it can sort of play itself out sometimes with Andromedans. Yeah, Atlantis and Lemuria. Well, it is. It's like the wisdom of the whales and dolphins, all of this. So, you're actually, you've got some shamanic wisdom as well, because 3 is coral, and that's the complementary color, the opposite color of turquoise. So when you put those 2 colors together, it's past life wisdom of shamanic knowledge. So you've got that to offer during this life experience. So you might feel a deep connection to Mother Earth. So you're an Egyptian Atlantean. That's exactly right. So it's all of that beautiful stuff, really. So a lot of the times you might have dreams of where you spent lifetimes within those places. Okay, so I'm going to go to, let's have a look now. I'm just going to go to you, Matthew. Just bear with me a second. Okay, so did you want me to have a look at your date of birth, or did I do that for you last time, Matthew? I can't remember. Exactly, dolphins. Okay, so Maria Strataki, the best way to find out what starseed you are is to get a numerology report, a starseed numerology report. So I can create one of those for you. It's a 22-page handcrafted report, and it looks at your numerology, so your date of birth, your living name number, and birth chart, name chart, and your astrological influences, and where we can see that your soul is able to incarnate onto the earth plane is whether you're opposite, conjunct, trine, or sextile to certain constellations. And of course, it goes back to ancient Hopi traditions and wisdom. So we look at the whole thing holistically, and then we're able to see where your soul was able to come through from at the time you were born. So they're fantastic. So that'll tell you whether you're Pleiadian or Andromedan or Arcturian, or whatever. And the other way that you can do it sometimes is by going in through meditations and asking, but a lot of the time that information can be a little bit more difficult to decipher because it can come through in symbolic form. So the reports are specifically designed to give you all the information you need, so you know what you're supposed to do with your life. Yeah. Ah, do you two know each other then, Astra and Shunette? Yeah. Are you friends? Are you brothers from another mother or sisters from another mister? I think that's what they say, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Lots of Andromedans are coming together at the moment. I've noticed that hugely. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, so you're the 13th of the 12th, 1991, Matthew. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So the 13th of the 12th, 1991. Okay. 27. So ruling number 9 and a day number 4. So yeah, so you're somebody who's here to be of service, to help people, to heal people. You're good with your hands. So that on the physical plane, so again, it can go up to Reiki or yoga or massage and things like that. Be quite a practical person. You love order, can struggle a little bit to communicate how you feel. And you're very wise. So you've got a lot of wisdom, but you carry a great sense of responsibility about you as well. Hello to Adam. Nice to see you. So yeah, Adam, in December. No, the Cosmic Consciousness Conference is normally priced at, I think it's $397. So it is, quite an investment, but it is it's a 2-day event. You know what I mean? So it's been live streamed over 2 days with lots of different speakers, but you actually get 25% off if you just say, Hayden, when you're going through your enrollment, you're registering for the event, you'll get 25% off. So you get $100 off, 100 Australian dollars off. So it'll only cost you $297 instead of $397. So yeah, so just if you want to attend that, then just email me and I'll send you the right link. You can also find it on my Andromedans Facebook page as well. And then just put in the code Hayden, and then you'll get the $100 knocked off. So, and that's for anyone, you know, you can all have that if, you know, if you want to attend. There you go. So yeah, so Matthew, yeah, you've got claiming your authentic power. So gold energy is all about, you know, stepping into your truth, you know, your power, your light, your alchemical abilities, your ability to be a conscious creator of your own reality, and stepping to your I am presence. So it's transcending ego, bringing love into power. And that is how you claim your authentic power, you see. Exactly. That's exactly right. So so let's have a look. I'll have a look through. Exactly. You're golden, Matthew, I tell you. And how are you today, Adam? How's everything going today? You having a good day? What's been going on for you? Let me know. Now, has anyone got any questions for me? Okay. So let's have a look. So Juliana wants to know what colors you need. Okay. All right. So we'll have a look at that, shall we? I'm going to use my beautiful Color Mirrors Oracle cards here, which are these gorgeous cards here. Let's see. These are color therapy based cards, almost cosmic color therapy based cards, because they've got the Merkaba star on the back. So these relate to the wisdom of Melchizedek, which is an ascended master on the first ray, the blue ray. So we'll ask, what's the best color for Julian? And you've got green dragon, actually. So this is decisions and changes. Green is about space in color therapy. And this is about that you need space more around you so you can make proper decisions. And there are changes on the way for you. So you may need to look at the way you are operating and let go of the things that are no longer serving you. The green dragon is, you know, it's quite a forceful energy, and, you know, it'll help you to overcome resentment or envy and jealousy as well. Making bronze art all day. How gorgeous. Wow. So when you say bronze art, how specifically do you make what, like wall art, or is it more jewelry? There you go. Oh, Joseph is finally on here. Fantastic. Nice to see you, Ben. How are you? What have you been up to? Have you been good? There you go. An interesting vision I had with you, Vision Stream. Oh, interesting. Does that make sense for you, Juliana, with the green energy? And Ben, here's one for you. Ben, you've got an indigo adult. So you are an indigo adult. So do you know which wave you came in on? And this is Royal Blue Dragon. So this is like you're very intuitive. You're here to bring about changes on the planet. Depending on when you're born, you'll either be an alpha generation indigo, a beta, delta, or gamma generation. So there's all sorts of stuff that comes up, you know, for that. So have you researched? Have you had a look? You should check out my videos on the indigo adults on my YouTube channel. They're beautiful. Yeah. So if you want a deck of these, remember, I do have these beautiful color therapy cards. They're called the Color Mirrors Oracle cards in stock, and they're on special as well until Christmas for only 60 Australian dollars plus postage and packing to whatever country that you're in as well. So if you'd like some more information on those, just let me know and I can get that across to you. A nice little Christmas gift for yourself or somebody you love, actually, as well, isn't it? There you go. So Adam says tabletops to monuments. Wow. So you're a proper sculptor then, yeah? I have statues all over the world. Send me some photos, Adam. I think I got back to you. You messaged me the other day. So I got back to you, Adam, so via email. But for some reason, Facebook's not allowing me to send messages through to you via Messenger. So make sure you check your junk and spam if you haven't already got that. Okay. And then if you send me some photographs through email, I'd love to see some of your beautiful bronze work. That sounds amazing. And Shawnette says, yes, my husband has monuments all over the world. That's right, Shawnette. Yeah. Also, it's Adam and Shawnette. You're both together, aren't you? I forgot. Sorry. I'm just being ditzy. I'm having a bit of a blonde day. So, Ben, when you say Joseph is finally on here, what do you mean? Is Joseph your friend? Is he? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Like indigos can evolve into crystals and rainbows. Remember that. So, through our life experience, we've all got the potential of becoming a rainbow. And a rainbow is a soul that incarnates usually directly through from source consciousness or directly through from the star system. Hasn't been to the earth plane before, so has no karma. But we can all transcend our karma, you see. So even if you're an indigo adult that's here in the cosmic loop of reincarnation, disincarnation, reincarnation, and that whole thing, you can still transcend that but you can become a rainbow yourself. So a lot of us are on a bit of an evolution through to becoming rainbow, because if you think about our chakra system, that's changing as well. So our red base is becoming clear, our orange sacral is going rose pink, etc., etc. But they're all on a journey to becoming rainbow colored. There you go. So green's your favorite, Juliana. There you go. It just shows you, doesn't it? Fabulous. Yeah, no, it's easier that way. Definitely. Oh, you guys. Now, have you guys got any questions for me? I'm getting a feeling that I need to go out and just cater for Monty, because I think he has a bit of a Montysaurus moment, just between me, you, and the gatepost every single day, for about an hour. So he goes from this really loving, adorable little puppy with goo eyes to what we call the Montysaurus, where his little snappers come out and he gets a bit grouchy and he starts biting our ankles. So I think I can hear Mark sort of freaking out a little bit outside, so I'm going to have to go. But I will be live again soon, I promise. Hey, hello to Joe. What's the next step in your employment? Yep, quickly, I can do that for you. Okay, so you need to move away from what you're doing, Joe, right now. The work that you've been doing, I feel, is not serving you anymore. I feel like you need to move more into your soul-based work. I feel like whatever you've been doing has been monotonous or just boring you, and it's basically because of an old program that was passed on to you through your father and mother. And it's a bit like, it reminds me of my story, where your father taught you that you need to do something you don't want to do to make money. And maybe your mother was like, oh, money doesn't grow on trees, scarcity beliefs and stuff like that. So you find yourself doing something for the sake of doing it, but you feel like you're living someone else's life. So Joe, for you, it's more about looking at the things you used to love doing when you were in your teens. And I feel you can bring that back in and even start a small business, because I feel like you need to move from employment to self-employment, is the feeling that I get for you, Joe. Hopefully that's made sense for you. And I'll just confirm that with a card for you before I head off. No one's going to Uluru physically, I don't think, Matthew. Oh, you're just having bad service right now. Oh, no, that's a shame, eh? There you go. I know. Well, I'm going to have to head off. Joe, yeah, you need to bring more joy, laughter and fun back into your life, okay? All right. You need to bring a bit more joy into your life. All right. So that's what it's all about. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, I think that's, at the end of the day, that's the start of the ascension process, isn't it? We've got to bring more joy into our life. All right. Well, look, I'm going to head off and I'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.